All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our sentence structure. We'll be looking at probably about 40 different questions or so, something like that. And we'll be testing our ability to know which words we need to be able to complete the sentence. Okay? So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there. Do I have Anastasia or Oksana?
Anastasia, hi Chad.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Haven't seen you for ages.
I know. You guys have been busy over the summer, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. But
Okay.
I'm happy to back to English.
Great.
I mean, on verbally and on your classes especially.
Great. Well, good to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Heidi, how are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Welcome back. We also have Sophie. Hi there, Sophie. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, thanks.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Now, I won't be sharing the link. You'll just have to be able to see the question here on the computer, because I don't want you guys cheating. All right. So,
Okay.
what we'll do is, okay, I'll have you read through the question, and then you'll need to choose which is going to be the best answer. Okay. Now, this level here is considered a B2 C1 level. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's. So I'll have you read through it, and then I'll also ask the rest of the class what their opinion is after you make your decision.
What is B1 class?
B2 C1 is a level that's used with Cambridge.
Oh.
Okay, so if there are people that are out there that are looking for the Cambridge classes, okay, or the Cambridge tests, okay, this would help and let them know what level this is.
It means very difficult.
No, not necessarily.
No?
B2 is intermediate. C1 is the first level in advanced.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. We've got some newcomers in. Is it Note or Note?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Note.
Hi, Note. How are you?
I'm fine today.
Great.
Just
Where are
came
you
back
from?
work. Thailand.
From Thailand. Okay. Great to have you here.
Yes.
Okay. Roberto, how are you?
Hi, fine. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. Great to have you here in class. And Roberto, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Awesome. Okay. Good to have you. Veronica? Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Very nice. And Veronica, where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
From Poland. Okay, great. Good to have you here. And Alejandro, welcome back. How are you?
I'm fine.
Very nice. Okay, so for the newcomers that just barely got in, what we are doing, these are sentence structure quizzes, okay? This is about an intermediate to semi-advanced level, right? And what I'll have you do when it is your turn, okay, you will need to read the sentence, okay, and then tell me which of the three answers you believe best completes the question, okay? Now, after you make your decision, I'll read through it, and then I'll ask the rest of the class what their opinion is, okay? You guys get to vote, okay, on which one you believe it is, okay? And the winner obviously gets $50 million at the end of class, right? Deposited into your bank account. So this is a great opportunity to become massively wealthy in an hour. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with Alejandro. Go ahead and read number 1 and tell us what you believe the answer is.
The answer is will be.
Okay, go ahead and read through the whole sentence, please.
I don't think he will be ready on time.
Okay. All right, what do you guys think? He believes the answer is will be.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
2, 3, 4,
Correct.
5. Okay. All right, let's give it a roll. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go to number 2, and this is for Anastasia.
Okay. 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 Handled carefully, a hamster can be a good pet.
Okay. So number 2, right?
Yeah, number 2. Handled.
Okay, so that's handled. Handled carefully, a hamster can be a good pet. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 2, handled?
Number 3, I think.
Okay.
I think it's number 2.
All right, so I have 1 on number 2, 2 on number 3. Okay, Thayer, what did you think? What did you say?
I said number 3, Teacher Chad.
Okay, all right, so 3 on number 3. Anybody else?
Number 1.
Okay, 1 on number 1. Okay. All right, so we have 3 on number 3, 1 on number 1, and 1 on number 2. Okay, so let's try out number 3. See how that sounds? Okay, handle carefully. A hamster can be a good pet. Okay, because that has the most votes, we're going to take a look at it. Incorrect. Okay, so we have handled and handling. Okay.
Handled.
All right, we want to try handled. Very good. Handled carefully, a hamster can be a good pet. Okay. All right. This is the way that we want to say this sentence. Okay. Instead of handle carefully, if it is a command or a warning, handle carefully. Okay. That's how you would say that. You would take off the D. Right. But here we're just making a statement. Okay. In general, if you handle a hamster carefully, okay, it can be a good pet. But now, if we take off if, we have to say handled carefully, right?
Okay. Don't forget to add my money on my account for that.
All right, there you go. All right, good. Let's go to Heidi. Heidi, number 3, please.
I'm certain that everything will be all right. Will be.
Okay, so number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, so
One.
I'm certain that everything will be all right in the end. Okay, so I have a couple people that already said number 1 is all right. Anybody else?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, 3 on number 1. Anybody else?
Number 1.
Okay, 4. All right, let's try it out. Okay, very good. Will be. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. Number 4 is for note.
Yes, there was a problem with the cooker, but I have fixed it now.
Okay, let's see here. So there was a problem with the cooker, but I have fixed it now. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 1?
Number 3.
Okay, 1 on 3.
2.
1 on 2.
Number 2.
2 on 2.
1.
Okay, 2 on 1. All right, sorry. 1 on 1, 1 on 3, 2 on 2. Okay, anybody else? I've only got 4 votes here.
Number 2.
Okay, so that's 3 on 2. Okay, let's try number 2. Okay, that is, there was a problem with the cooker, but I fixed it now. Okay, let's try this out.
Incorrect. Number 3.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 3.
All right, so we have number 1 and number 3 are tied. They both have one vote. Okay, so in this case, we're going to go with the original answer. The original answer was have fixed. Okay, that would give this 2 votes. So, have fixed. Now, Anastasia,
Yeah.
we wouldn't say have been fixing. Okay, Because this sentence refers to it being done, being over. Okay? Because we're saying there was a problem with the cooker, but I have fixed it now. Okay? So up to this point, it is now fixed. If you say have been fixing, you are continuing to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Good. Let's go to number 5. Number 5 is for Roberto.
Hi. By the time we... 1 minute.
Okay, no worries. Take your time. There is $50 million on the line.
By the time we got through at the party, the band had stopped playing.
Okay. Alright, so by the time we got through at the party, the band had stopped playing. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 1?
I think number 3.
Okay, 1 on number 3. Okay, anybody else?
1.
Okay, 1 on number 1.
I think it's 3.
Okay, 2 on 3. Anybody else? Okay, let's try out number 3. That's where we have most of our votes. We have 2 votes on 3. Okay, so this is by the time we turned up. Okay, by the time we turned up at the party, the band had stopped playing. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, very good. To turn up, okay, means to arrive someplace. Okay. Also, we can use the phrasal verb turn up, okay, to mean something appeared. Okay. Like I was looking for my keys. They turned up under the sofa. Okay. To appear or to show up. Okay. All right. Let's go to number 6. Number 6 is for Sophie.
There were about 500. But so lots to transport.
So there were about 500, but so loads to transfer. What do you guys think?
4.
Or? Sophie, did you change your answer?
I said.
Oh, you said, okay. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 1?
No, it's number 2.
Okay, 1 on 2. I believe that's 2 on 2.
Yes, number 2.
Okay, 3 on 2.
Number 3.
Okay, 1 on number 3.
Number 2.
Okay, it's 4 on number 2. Okay, let's try out number 2 here. Okay, we have 4 votes on number 2. This is there were about 500 or so loads to transport. Okay, number 2 is correct. Okay, now if we wanted to use but, okay, but would probably go after transport. Okay, and it would be something like there were about 500 or so loads to transport, but they all didn't fit on one ship. Okay, so it's going to be extra information that might be contrary to what you were talking about. Okay, in the original part of the sentence or the first part of the sentence. Okay, with or we're just adding extra information. Okay, let's go to number 7. This is for Ter.
Okay. I some of my old photo when I was clearing out the sheet. So the answer is I think number 3, turned on.
Turned on?
Yep.
Okay. I turned on some of my old photos when I was cleaning out the shed. Okay, what do you guys think is our phrasal verb number 3?
Number 1.
Okay, 1 on 1.
Yeah, that's number 1.
And
Two.
number 1.
3 on 1. Okay, anybody else?
Number 1.
4 on 1.
1.
5 on 1. Okay, so we have overwhelming votes on number 1. Let's try it out. I came across some of my old photos when I was clearing out the shed. Came across. There we go. Okay, came across. To happen upon, to find something by chance. Okay, I came across an old friend at the mall today. We talked for hours. Okay, so to find something or to see someone by chance, right?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's go to number 8. Number 8 is for Veronica.
She didn't have to wait long for the bus, only a few minutes. So it's the third one.
The third one. Okay.
Yes.
She didn't have to wait. She didn't have to wait long for the bus. Only a few minutes. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Yes, 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 3.
3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Let's try it out. Very nice. She didn't have to wait long. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to number 9. Number 9 is for Alejandro.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on your stunning achievement. Number 2.
Okay. Number 2. Okay, so allow me to be the first to congratulate you on your stunning achievement. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer
Yeah.
number 2?
2.
Yes. 2.
Okay.
Yes,
1,
that's right.
Yes.
2, 3,
Yes.
4. Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see here. To congratulate you. Okay. All right, very nice, you guys. Let's go to number 10. This is for Anastasia.
Okay. Number. Okay, no article. Number 2.
Okay, let's see here. Most observers predict the bill won't see light of day until at least January. No article. What do you guys think? Number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, so I have
Number
2 on
3.
number. Okay.
Wow.
2 on 1, 3 on 1, 1 on 3.
3.
Okay, 2 on 3. Okay, anybody else? I have 3 on number 1, 2 on 3. Okay, let's try out number 1. So, most observers predict the bill won't see a light of day until at least January. All right, let's give it a whirl. Incorrect. Okay, our next answer with the most highest votes, okay, was the. Most observers predict the bill won't see the light of day until at least January. Okay, let's see how that sounds. I'm not sure, though. Okay, good. Yes, we will need to say the.
Yeah, because I was also confused. No
Okay.
article. Then.
Yeah. Won't see the light of day. Won't see the light of day. Okay, instead of a light of day. Okay. All right, let's go to number 11. Number 11 is for Heidi.
Amen. To get online, I'm just posting the result of the weekend races. Oh, it's very difficult. I'm not sure, maybe 3.
Okay, let's try this out. Much as I am slow to get online, I am just posting the results of the weekend races. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Number
I
2.
2.
Okay, one on. Okay, 1 on 1.
I think it's 2.
Okay, 2 on 2. 1 on 1. There may have been someone else that voted, but there was like a buzz that came in. I didn't hear it very well.
I said number 2, teacher.
Okay, so 3 on 2, 1 on 1. Okay, anybody else?
I think number 2.
Okay, 4 on 2. Okay, 1 on 1. All right, so let's try number 2 here. We have 4 votes here. It reads like this: slow as I am to get online, I am just posting the results of the weekend races. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, very good. Now, this form of speaking, you guys, is not used very often. Okay, we rarely say slow as I am to get online. Okay, we usually say I'm so slow at getting online.
I have a question. Why do they have comma after slow as I am?
Because this is a partial phrase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, slow as I am. Yeah, but even at that, it's such an old way of saying things. Okay, we would say I'm so slow at getting online that I'm just now posting the results of the weekend races. That's a more modern way of saying it. Okay, but yeah, this is an older way. Okay, all right, let's go to number 12. Uh-oh. Who did number 11? Heidi, did you do number 11? You did, didn't you? Yeah, I think so. Note, you're up next. Number 12, please.
Yes. No longer do we expect politicians to tell us the truth.
Okay, so... Okay, no longer do we expect politicians to tell us the truth. Number 3. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sure.
3? Okay, so 3 on number 3. Anybody else?
Yes.
4 on number 3? Okay, anyone else? Nope. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, very nice. Good job. Okay, number 13. Number 13 is for Roberto.
Okay. The conclusions of the climate deniers are up to a point wrong.
Okay, up to a point. All right. So the conclusions of the climate change deniers are up to a point wrong. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 1?
I think 2.
Okay, 2? 2 on 2?
I think 3.
3.
1 on 3? 2 on 3? Okay, so we're at a tie.
I think number 2.
Okay, 3 on 2, 2 on 3, 1 on 1.
Number 1. Number 1.
Okay, so 2 on 1, 3 on 2, 2 on 3. Okay, anybody else? Okay, number 2 has the most votes. Let's take a look here. The conclusions of the climate change deniers. Sorry, yeah, the climate deniers. Sorry, I was adding change. The climate deniers are fundamentally wrong. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Fundamentally. Okay, good. Now, when we say fundamentally, okay, we're basing it off of the fundamentals, which are the basic principles. Okay, primarily. Okay, after we say primarily, okay, we would usually add extra information. Okay, fundamentally is kind of just without a doubt, boom, they're wrong. Okay, so if I were to use primarily, I would probably say the conclusions of the climate deniers are primarily wrong because they don't, right? And then go on and explain a little bit more. Okay, with fundamentally, I'm saying at the base, at point 0, the basics. Okay, they are wrong. They don't even start off in the right direction. Okay, so it's sort of like a zeroed out point. Okay, there's no more argument left after saying that. Okay. All right, let's go to number 14. Number 14 is for Sophie.
Okay. They were needed to call earlier.
Okay, let's try that out. They were needed to call earlier. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 2?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, I have 2 on 3,
Yeah,
1 on 1, 1 on 2.
I think it's 3.
Okay, 3 on 3, 1 on 2.
3, please.
4 on 3, 1 on 2. Okay, anybody else? Nope. Okay. 3 has 4 votes. Sorry. Instead of 4 has 3. So 4. Golly, I can't do it. 3 has 4 votes, so it has the most. There we go. So let's give it a whirl. It sounds like this. They were supposed to call earlier. All right. They were supposed to call earlier, and our answer is correct. Okay. If we wanted to use needed, we would take out were. They needed to call earlier. Okay, and then needed, okay, would work in conjunction with to call. Okay, when we say they were supposed, okay, they were supposed to, you would need a form of the verb to be. Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to number 15. This is for Veronica.
Although well off the beaten track, the hostel is less easy to get to.
Okay, did you say
Beaten.
beating or beaten?
It's third.
Okay,
Third.
all right, so number 3, right? Okay, so although well off the beaten track, the hotel is nevertheless very easy to get to. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 on 3? Okay, anybody else?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know is number 5. I'm just messing. Okay. So this is one where you have to know how we say it. This is an idiom or a collocation. Okay, whatever you guys call it. Okay, it's a way that we say things. Okay. So I've got 1 vote on number 3 and the original vote on number 3. Okay. All right, let's give it a whirl here. Off the beaten track. Okay, off the beaten track is a typical phrase that we say. Okay, the beaten track. Beaten is like a trail. When your feet step on a trail over and over again in the mountains, okay, it becomes worn, right? Same thing with like deer and other animals. If they walk in the same place over and over again, that is called a beaten track or a beaten path. Okay, so although well off the beaten track means that it's out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, it's hard to get to. There isn't a good trail that will lead you there, or a good path that will lead you there. Okay, so although, okay, they're saying that even though, okay, it's off the beaten track, okay, here comes the contrary information, it's easy to get to. Okay, all right, so that's what that means. Any questions on this one, you guys? Okay, let's go to number 16. Number 16 is for, okay, Alejandro?
As a police officer, I get by. Number 3, I get by,
Okay,
though I'd like a better salary.
okay. As a police officer, I get by, though I'd like a better salary. What do you guys think? Is our answer get by? Okay, anybody?
Get on. First one.
Okay, one on get on. Number 1.
Get by. Number 3, please.
Get by, yes.
2 on 3. Okay, anybody else? Okay, let's go with number 3. That one has the most votes. Very nice. Get by. Get by means to survive. Okay, I get by on crackers and milk. I don't need anything else to eat. Okay, I get by. I survive. I survive. Okay, if you ever hear a story of someone surviving in a cave or surviving someplace without a lot, okay, we usually say they got by on 1 liter of water for a month, okay, or something crazy like that, right, to get by, right? Very good. And this one here, they're talking about money, okay, the salary. So he's saying that as a police officer, I get by. Okay, he doesn't make a whole lot of money. Okay, but he does okay. He's not complaining. Okay, he would like a little bit more if there was, right? Okay, so let's go to number 17. Number 17 is for Anastasia.
Okay, matter. Yes, but the fact of the matter. Number 3.
Okay. All right. Yes, but the fact of the matter is that you can start a home-based business without much stress at all. Okay. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Yes.
Okay. There's two people at least that I heard. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, number 3.
Okay. Three on number 3.
I think it's number 1.
One on number 1. Okay, anybody else? I have 3 on number 3, 1 on number 1. Okay, let's go with number 3. That one has the most votes. Okay, the fact of the matter. Okay, the fact of the matter. That is a phrase that we say. Okay, it's like saying, but the truth is. Okay, or but the reality is. Okay, that's what the fact of the matter means. The truth is. Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to number 18. 18 is for Heidi.
She managed to finish the race in spite of the blisters on her feet. Okay. Spite of having.
Okay. She managed to finish the race in spite of having the blisters on her feet. Okay, what do you guys think? Is number 2 correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's 2 on number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 2 on number
Yes.
2. Okay, 3 on number 2. What did you say, Note? Note, did you say number 2 as well?
Yes, number 2, please.
Okay. 4, let's see here. I think that's 4 on number 2. Okay, anyone else? All right, let's try out number 2. Having is correct. After prepositions, we always want to use the gerund form of the verb. Okay? Now, the one thing that I don't agree with in this sentence is the word the. Okay? I personally would not use the article the, okay, right after that. Okay? Because we're not talking about specific blisters. Okay? I would normally say she managed to finish the race in spite of having blisters on her feet. Okay? Blisters in general. Now, because it's plural, I don't say a. Okay? She had multiple blisters. Okay? I would not say the.
But what about we talk about specific blisters.
That's only after it's been mentioned once. Okay? So in this situation, the only way that it would work, okay, is if you had already been speaking about it. Now you can imagine that had happened. Okay? So if you're looking, wow, do you see those blisters on her feet? Okay? Like, yeah, there's a lot of them. Man, she still managed to finish the race in spite of the blisters on her feet. Okay, now we've already mentioned those blisters. Okay, but in this situation, since we have not mentioned them, it feels weird to me to say the right from the get-go.
Because I saw this the same rule as I've heard, like, for example, the car which I bought yesterday, like, for example, it wasn't mentioned first time, but we know what specific car which I bought yesterday.
Mm-hmm, that's it.
It's kind of like the same, and I saw it about like this way.
Yeah. So that's leading towards obvious. Okay, and that rule with articles is so challenging. It's so challenging to determine when something is obvious and when something isn't obvious.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, and so that's in your example, it works because it's obvious. Okay, yeah, the car that I got yesterday, okay, broke down. Okay, yes, okay, it's obvious, right? So, but yeah, in this one, that's the only thing that I disagree with. Okay, because you don't necessarily, you wouldn't need it. Okay, unless you know that they've already mentioned it before.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go to number 19. Number 19 is for. Okay, anyone remember who did 18? I forgot.
Me.
Wanika? Oh, Heidi. Okay, so Note is 19. I don't know why, Heidi. I always forget when you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I talk about something else, but anyway. Okay, so number 19. Note.
Yeah, I think organizing a conference would be an excellent idea.
Okay. All right. So I think organizing a conference would be an excellent idea. Hey, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
Yes, that's number 3.
Okay. 1 on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 3.
Okay. 3 on 3.
Yes.
4 on 3. Okay. Anybody else? I have 4 on 3. 0 on the other ones. They feel very left out. Okay, let's try out number 3 here. Okay, would. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay. You can say, I think organizing a conference is bound to be an excellent idea. Okay. But is bound to be requires a little bit more information. Okay. You usually need to say because afterwards. Okay. Is bound to be an excellent idea because I think a lot of people are going to come. Okay, or whatever. Okay. All right, our last one on this particular quiz, number 20, is for Roberto.
Okay. The thing is, we haven't enough money for the tickets.
Okay, the thing is, we haven't enough money for the tickets. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 2?
Yes, it is.
Okay, 1 on 2.
Two.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
2.
Okay, 3 on number 2. Okay, any others? Okay, let's check out number 2. The thing is correct. Awesome, nice job, you guys. Very good. Let's go to our other tests. This is now going to be a Toefl exam. This one was based off of IELTS grammar. Okay, and so we're going to change it up. Now we've got four different answers to choose from. Okay, same difficulty. Might be a little bit more challenging because we have a different style of test. Okay, but same rules apply. Read through it once, choose your answer. Right? Let's go to Sophie. Sophie, number 1, please.
Okay. We saw few as 5,000 tigers remaining in the world today. Time is out for this beautiful animal.
Okay, so few. All right, so number 2. So with so few as 5,000 tigers remaining in the world today, time is quickly running out for these beautiful animals. What do you guys think is our answer number 2?
I think number 1.
Okay, 1 on 1.
I think number 3.
Okay, 1 on 3. Anastasia, what were you saying?
Okay, number 4.
Okay, so number 4. All right, so 1 on 3, 1 on 4. Okay, I think.
Number 1.
Okay, 2 on 1. Heidi, did you mention something as well? I think I heard your voice, but.
I said 1.
Okay, you said 1, so 3 on 1, 1 on 4, 1 on 3. Okay, anybody else? Ooh, this is a challenging one. Okay, let's go to number 1. It has the most votes. It has 3 votes. Okay, with as fewer than 5,000 tigers remaining in the world today, time is quickly running out for this beautiful animal. All right, let's give it a whirl. Okay, we are wrong. Okay, so we have our original vote, which is number 2, and then we have 1 vote on the others. Okay, so number 1 is wrong. Okay, which one should we go with?
I think the third, 3.
Okay, so number 3. What did you say, Heidi?
As sure as.
Okay, as few as, so number 3 as well. Okay, any other votes? Okay.
1 for 4.
Okay, on 4. All right, so we have 2 votes on 3, 1 vote on 4. Okay, this as few as has the most votes. So, with as few as 5,000 tigers remaining in the world today, time is quickly running out for this beautiful animal. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, as few as is correct. Okay, with as few as. If you have a test and you're looking at answers like this, okay, this is going to be very common. Okay, the first 2 are not very common. Number 4 can be common, but then you have to look at the structure of the sentence.
Mhm.
Okay? Very good. Let's go to number 2. Ooh, yeah, that's what they're doing on these ones. Okay, so here we have to, the rules change a little bit. Okay, so in this one here, we have to decide which text is wrong. So we have 4 parts that are underlined. Okay, 4 parts that are underlined. Okay, all right, so let's go to, I think, Veronica, you're up? Yeah, number 2, Veronica.
Yes. Movie directors are accused of assuming the audience is stupid, but contemporary thrillers seem more often to make the opposite mistake, assuming that the audience is astonishingly sophisticated, able to see into a plot in seconds.
Okay, which one do you believe is wrong?
I think it's not the first one. Mm, maybe see into.
Okay,
1
see into.
second. Mhm.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think? Is the wrong series of words? Is it number 2?
Yes,
Yes.
I vote number 2.
Okay.
I
2 on
think
number 2.
number 3.
Number
Okay. 1 on
3.
number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 on number 3.
Okay.
Say that last one more time. Heidi, was that you?
3.
Okay. 3. Okay.
Number
So I
2.
have 3. 3 on 2. Okay. All right. So we are at a tie. Are there any other votes? Okay, if not, then I'll have to go to the tiebreaker, which is the original vote. Okay, the original vote is number 2, so that would give us 4 on number 2, 3 on number 3. All right, so see into. Okay, see through. It should be see through the plot. Okay, so assuming that the audience is astonishingly sophisticated, okay, able to see through a plot in seconds. Okay, instead of able to see into a plot. Okay, we see through a plot. Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 is for Alejandro.
The locals gather around the electricity generator, but they cannot get. Number 3 started it.
Okay, started it. Okay, so number 3. Okay, so the locals gather around the electricity generator, but they can't get started it. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer number 3?
2.
I think number 2.
Okay, 2 on 2.
3.
1 on 3. Okay, anybody else?
Number 2.
Okay, so 3 on 2. Okay. Any last votes? I have 3 on 2, 1 on 3. All right,
2.
let's. Okay, 4 on 2. Okay, so let's check out number 2 here. It says the locals gather around the electricity generator, but they cannot get it started. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, very good. Okay, so we need to have the pronoun right after get. Okay, get it started. They cannot get it started. Okay, All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is for Anastasia.
Okay. Doesn't.
Okay, doesn't. So number
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. Just because you're living in a concrete jungle in the sky doesn't mean you're in prison.
It's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So 3 on number 1. Anybody else? Okay, I have 3 votes on number 1, 0 votes for the rest. Okay. All right, let's give it a whirl. Doesn't is correct. Okay, very nice job. All right, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is for Heidi.
I'm sorry, muted. Food is
Okay.
more quintessential. What does it mean?
Quintessentially. Okay.
Yeah.
Quintessentially is like saying it's more than others. Okay. So or down to the basic the basics of it. It's not. It's kind of like saying fundamentally. Okay.
Mhm.
So blank food is more fundamentally Indian than basmati rice rather. So it's
What does it mean?
basmati. It's a type of rice apparently.
Uh-huh. Mhm. Some food.
Okay, some food. All right, let's try it out. Some food is more quintessentially Indian than basmati rice. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 1?
No, any.
Number 3, any.
2
Any.
on 3.
No, second.
Okay.
No.
1 on
I
1 on
think
2.
no. Maybe no.
Okay, so you're changing your answer, Heidi?
Yeah.
Okay. Changing
I think
the
number
answer.
2.
Okay, so we have
Number 3.
2 on 2, 2 on 3. Did who just said number 3?
Me.
Okay, I already have your vote. You already guessed on 3. At least I believe so. I'm just
Yeah.
going off of voices that I hear. Okay, so I have 2 votes on 3 and 2 on no. Okay, plus the original vote. All right, anybody else? We have a tie right now. If no one else votes, I have to go with the original vote to break the tie. All right, so number 2 has 3 votes with the original vote. Okay, so no food is more quintessentially Indian than basmati rice. Okay, all right, let's take a look. Okay, very good. Okay, so they're basically what they're saying here is no other food. Okay, personally, if I were to say this this sentence, I would add other in there. Okay, no other food is more quintessentially Indian. Okay, but you don't need it. You don't need other. Okay. If you say some food is more quintessentially Indian than basmati rice, it has a meaning. You're saying that some other food. There are other types of food, and that's not what the rest of this sentence is really saying. Okay, any. Okay, any. We really don't start off a sentence with any. Okay, unless you're adding it to anyone or anybody.
Okay.
Okay, but saying any and then a noun like that, saying any food. Okay, unless we say any food is better than no food. Okay, that's like saying something is better than nothing. Okay, but that's not very common to say that. Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to number 6. Number 6 is for Note. Ha, I remembered this time.
Yes.
Go ahead, Note.
Yes.
Number 6.
Okay. Desk can often show aspects of character otherwise hidden from general view. However, if analyzed in detail, will reveal their owner's innermost secrets.
Okay. So, desks can often show aspects of character otherwise hidden from general view. However, if analyzed in detail, will reveal their owner's innermost secrets. What do you guys think? Is our answer number 4?
Yes.
1?
Okay,
Maybe
number 4.
3.
Okay, 1 on 3. What were you saying, Anastasia?
Number 4.
Okay, 2 on 4, 1 on 3.
Number 4.
3 on 4, 1 on 3. Okay, anybody else? All right, let's take a look at however. Okay, however is incorrect. Okay, I'm thinking about this one because I would have guessed however as well. This one's tricky. All right, let's go with our next vote here. Which and which? Let's try this out. Desks can often show aspects of character otherwise hidden from general view, and which, if analyzed in detail, would reveal their owner's innermost secrets. And which, I would not use and which. I would not use and which at all. I would, yeah, I disagree with this answer. I would definitely say however, because we're adding extra information. Okay, that's it's not necessarily contrary, okay, to the answer, but okay, it's giving extra information that gives us more insight. And which, yeah, I don't agree with that, but I'm gonna look it up. I would suggest looking this one up as well. Yeah. So Veronica, you were the one that voted for and which. Why did you vote for and which?
Yeah. Because, however, seemed the second part of the sentence seemed it was the same statement like in the first part. So, however, didn't really fit, and which was quite good, not very good, passive. Could be.
Yeah. I was reading it as it shows aspects of character otherwise hidden from view, and I was going off of hidden from view, going, okay, so however, if you look deeper, okay, that's, yes, it's not contrary information, not exact contrary information, but that's why I was going with however. Very strange. Yeah, but yeah, take a look at that. Okay, you guys, sometimes the teacher's wrong. It's just how it goes sometimes. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'm going to be taking a break for a couple of hours, and then I think I have a reading class and maybe a speaking class, something like that. I'm going to look at my schedule. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.